Liverpool may have failed to sign Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace yesterday on deadline day, but this is a failing from both parties as to why this deal did not happen. On one hand, Crystal Palace have definitely made the decision to keep a hold of Marc Guehi, especially after the defender made it very clear he would be happy to either stay or go this summer. Now, if he had made of more of a fuss like what we saw of Isak at Newcastle or Visa at Brentford, no doubt that the sale of Guehi would have been made a major priority by Crystal Palace, despite their upcoming campaign. Not only that, but Palace, and more specifically Steve Parish, have dragged their feet with finding a replacement for Guehi, despite knowing our interest for him, and despite Parish saying himself that he does not want to lose Guehi on a free next summer. They only approached Igor Julian on deadline day, despite knowing that we were interested in the centre-back at least 3 weeks ago when we put in an official bid and interest at that time. And from a Liverpool fan perspective, we waited far too long to put a substantial offer in for Guehi, despite knowing that our back line needs strengthening. We knew that by the end of last season that we needed defensive reinforcements, and we've signed Leone, who's a young project, but we also have a Konate in the final year of his contract, Van Dijk in the final 2 years of his, and also 34 years of age, and Joe Gomez, who is notoriously riddled with injuries throughout our campaign. It was clear that we needed someone with first team experience and who could immediately come into the squad, given all the competitions we're going to be in this season and the amount of games we're going to play, and the unlikelihood of Konate staying fit for the whole campaign, not to mention his form in the first 2 matches despite his turnover at Arsenal and the contract situations. Liverpool put out one of the greatest summer transfer windows in Premier League history. That's not even up for debate. But this failing of signing Marc Guehi, not being able to get it over the line, can't be viewed as anything other than a major disappointment